Hey guys, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. If you've been here before, you can probably tell that my hair looks a little bit different. And if you don't follow me on my main YouTube channel, you probably will not have seen the video where I kind of accidentally dyed my hair this color, but it will be linked down below in the description box. And I would also love if you would consider subscribing to that channel as well as this one if you'd like to see more content from me. But we're gonna go ahead and get into this video. It is a declutter, so I'm basically going to be sharing with you guys some perfumes that I'm getting rid of that I'll be selling or giving away. I do love some of these a lot, but I do have a decent amount of perfumes and I want to make room for new ones that I really love. So that's why I'm getting rid of these. And we're going to go ahead and get into it. The first perfume that I'm going to be getting rid of is one that I talked about in my summer perfume collection video. I mentioned that it was a more recent purchase for me, and that is a Zara Wanted Girl Tonic. I have it in the box because I'm selling it with the box, but I'll take it out to show you guys. I haven't sniffed this one in a bit because it's been in the box, but this perfume is really pretty. It's very fresh and fruity, and it reminds me of the DKNY apple perfume a little bit, maybe mixed with like Marc Jacobs Daisy. It does have a little bit of a twist though because there is bamboo and kiwi in this, and it has this little like spicy freshness that's almost slightly peppery. But this isn't my favorite type of perfume, and it's not special enough for me to keep around, to be honest. As pretty as it is, and as much as I think a lot of people would like it, this just isn't one that I'm in love with, so I am going to be selling it. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I prefer like my Dossier Aquatic Peony, which is a dupe for Acqua di Gioia. That one's really good for a fresh perfume. That one has like a mintiness to it. I also really like Elizabeth Arden Green Tea. That one's further back, so I'm not going to try to reach for it. This one, it's too similar to a lot of other perfumes that I've smelled. That is a Zara Wanted Girl Tonic. I know the original Wanted Girl is a completely different type of scent. It's like a sweet gourmand from what I've heard, so this one is very different. You guys, I can't believe I'm getting rid of this because you know that I've mentioned I really like this one. This is Be Layered First Kiss. I did say in a video a while ago that this is a perfume I wouldn't repurchase, but I did want to keep it because I do really like the scent and I just want the original Delina in the future. That's why I wouldn't repurchase this, because it's a dupe for Delina by Parfum de Marly. But I've just decided, I've come to the conclusion that this is the type of perfume, partly because my husband gets a headache from it, and it's also really strong, and to me it's like a certain type of occasion, like a wedding or like a fancy event or something. I wouldn't wear it all the time. So because of that, this is the type of perfume that I only need a small size of, because I'm only going to be wearing it every once in a while, and I do love the scent, but I would personally rather just get a decant of Delina. I honestly don't really feel like I need a full bottle of Delina, maybe eventually, but it's just such a big bottle, and like I know this is the type of perfume, as much as I love it, I wouldn't wear it all the time. Again, partly because it gives my husband a headache. But yeah, I really do like First Kiss, but I think I like Delina a little bit more, and I'm just gonna get a decant of that for those types of occasions. Next is one that you guys haven't heard me talk about. This one has been sitting in my drawer for a while because I've had it in its box. I bought it randomly at TJ Maxx and I really didn't like it, so I just put it back in the box and I'm gonna try to sell it. This is Solly Notes Mûr Eau de Parfum, and it's basically their blackberry perfume. So Solly Notes is like that brand. I think they have it at Target that does like single note fragrances. And this one is just their blackberry. I was really hoping this would be like a sweet, like mouth-watering blackberry, but to me, this smells really cheap. It's kind of alcohol-y. It's very like fresh, but like very synthetic at the same time, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's not super sweet, maybe a little bit, which I know natural blackberries aren't very sweet, but this is just a very synthetic alcohol-y perfume, and I'm just really not a fan of it. I would be interested in trying some of the other Solly Notes perfumes because I've heard good things about some of them, and I've had the Orange Blossom one on my list for a while since I heard Gabriella Francesca talk about it, but I still don't have that one, and this one was just a flop for me. I'm not a fan of it. Another one that's a more recent purchase to me is Corloff Un Soir Paris. You guys saw me get this in my haul not too long ago. And you guys, as much as I love this perfume on paper, I really do. On my skin, this is just, it's too strong. And it's already a perfume. Wow, I can smell that getting it out of the box. Yeah, I love it in the bottle and I love it on paper, but on my skin, it almost has this like bug spray patchouli scent. I did say this is similar to Rihanna Rebel Fleur, and it is. It does have similarities, but this one I think is sweeter. It's more rich and dense and stronger, much stronger. So I think a lot of people would like this, but something about on my skin, it just like does not mesh. It's honestly like the patchouli comes out really strong, or like something in there. I don't know if it is the patchouli, but it almost has like this bug spray sort of scent, but in like a really overpowering headache inducing way. And this honestly does kind of give me a headache. So that's why I'm getting rid of it, because most perfumes don't give me a headache. Like I don't get a headache from perfume easily at all. And this one does that for me, so I just can't keep it. But it is nice. It does smell more expensive than it is. It's a pretty affordable perfume, and it, like I said, it's nice. It's just I do prefer the Rihanna Rebel Fleur, and I also just can't deal with how this plays on my skin. Next we have Escada Turquoise Summer, another perfume that I've said I really like, and I said I wouldn't be getting rid of this one, but that I also wouldn't repurchase it. Oh, I took the little thing off. I never like to keep this little thing on, but I put it back on to sell the bottle. This is a really, really nice scent, and I do really, really like this. But the reason I'm not keeping this is because I really want to replace it with another fruity summer perfume that I think I would like a lot more. This Escada specifically is very soapy, and while it does have that sweet fruitiness to it, it also has this tendency sometimes in the heat to smell a little bit like rotten fruit. I didn't really notice it that much in the past, but sometimes this gives that vibe, and it also has a soapiness at the same time, so it's just a weird mixture. And while I do still like this, and I do think it is a beautiful fruity summer scent, and it definitely doesn't just smell like rotten fruit. It's just like certain times, sort of like people will say that Marc Jacobs Decadence perfume smells like dill pickles or things like that. Like it just has this weird little undertone to it, but it's not like you can always smell that. And it is really nice. It's just that it is a little bit soapy for what I want in a fruity summer perfume. Now I do have JLo Miami Glow, and that one is also really soapy. It's like passion fruit soap, but I do much prefer that one, and I don't really picture that as like a fruity scent. To me, JLo Miami Glow is like passion fruit soap with like a little bit of coconut milk or coconut water. It's like a unique tropical scent, and I just want something more fruity, and I don't feel the need to hold on to perfumes that I know I can replace with better ones. I've smelled better ones in this, so I am going to be getting rid of it. It feels like weird to say because I did say I really liked it, and I do really like it. I think I just want to sell it and put my money towards a better, more like sweet, fruity, juicy perfume. And then the last perfume that I'm going to be getting rid of is Jimmy Choo by Jimmy Choo, but this is the EDT version. So I did talk about it in a haul recently how I got the EDP version. That one I love. I'm definitely not getting rid of it. This one I love as well. I talked about this being a perfume that I really, really like. It has this like greenness to it, but also like a fresh pear sweetness, and I love pear in perfumes, and this one is very pear heavy. You really get that pear in there. It's a lot lighter than the EDP version, but the EDP version still has the same DNA, and I do think I prefer it. It's stronger. It has that toffee note that makes it sweeter and more nighttime. It has patchouli. That one still has the pear in it though, and it has that like same kind of freshness in the beginning. And like I said, it does have this DNA, but it's just different. Usually fresh scents like this just aren't my favorite, and while I do really like this one, I think the main reason for me that I am letting it go is because of the longevity. I do prefer the EDP version, and I will wear that one more, but I do like this one, and I would keep it, I think, if it wasn't for the fact that it just really doesn't have good longevity. It fades very quickly, and I know that's kind of a common theme in fresh perfumes, but I do have some that last a lot longer, and since they're not my favorite type of perfume, if I'm gonna wear one, I want to wear one that lasts, you know? I want to be able to smell myself throughout the day, so that's my main reason for getting rid of this one. I do really love it. I don't know, it's so hard because this does have some like memories attached to it, but it's just, it has really bad longevity, and it isn't my favorite. I do prefer the EDP. So that is all of the perfumes that I'll be decluttering in today's video. I know it's just a few, but I like to kind of rotate like sell perfumes that I'm not wearing and then buy new ones with that money, because I like to make sure that all the perfumes in my collection I'm wearing a lot. This First Kiss one is gonna be hard, you guys, but I'm just gonna look forward to the fact that I'm gonna get a Delina decant, so I'll be able to have the real thing even if it's less often. I don't wear it a lot anyways. But anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling now. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what else you want to see from me. I really need some video suggestions, and I can't really ask on my community page because I don't have access to that yet. So we're almost at 1,000 subscribers. So exciting. And once we hit that, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to have access to my community tab. So really excited for that. But for now, let me know your video suggestions in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.